Kenneth David Kaunda. Kenneth David Kaunda was born on April 28, 1924 in Lubwa, Zambia, formerly Northern Rhodesia. He emerged as a prominent freedom fighter in the struggle against colonial rule in Zambia. His father, an ordained Church of Scotland minister, died while he was still a child, leaving the family in distressed circumstances. But the young Kaunda's academic ability won him a place in the first secondary school to be formed in Northern Rhodesia. Between 1941 and 1943, the young Kaunda studied at the Munali Training Center, a teacher training school situated in Lusaka. Upon graduating, he took up a teaching position at Upper Primary School in Lubwa, and within a year of teaching, rose to the position of headmaster of the school. In 1948, Kaunda established a farmers' cooperative in Mufulira, a copper mining area. His work took him to the country's Copper Belt region and to southern Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, where for the first time he experienced and deeply resented the full impact of white domination. Kaunda campaigned against the British plan for a federation of Southern Rhodesia, Northern Rhodesia, and Nyasaland, which would increase the powers of white settlers. He played a crucial role in the formation of the Zambia African National Congress, ZANC, which later evolved into the United National Independence Party, UNIP. Kaunda's campaign ultimately had two major results. First, the British government modified the federation policy and eventually agreed to discard it. Second, the imprisonment of Kaunda and other militant leaders elevated them to the status of national heroes in the eyes of the people. Thus, from 1960 on, the nationwide support of Zambia's independence movement was secured, as was too the dominant status of Kenneth Kaunda in that movement. Kaunda's leadership and impassioned advocacy for non-violent resistance to colonial rule galvanized support for the independence movement in Zambia. Kaunda faced persecution and imprisonment for his political activities. However, he remained steadfast in his commitment to achieving independence for Zambia through peaceful means. His efforts culminated in Zambia's independence from British colonial rule in 1964, with Kaunda assuming the role of the country's first president. During his tenure as president of Zambia, Kaunda focused on nation building, promoting unity among Zambia's diverse ethnic groups. He implemented social policies, nationalizing key industries and advocating for Pan-Africanism. Kaunda's administration prioritized education and healthcare, significantly expanding access to both. His leadership in the fight against apartheid in neighboring South Africa and support for liberation movements across Africa earned him international acclaim. However, Kaunda's presidency also faced challenges, including economic struggles and political repression. The ensuing pressure, both domestic and international, forced Kaunda to hold multi-party elections in 1991, during which he lost to Frederick Chiluba's Movement for Multi-Party Democracy, MMD, in a landslide victory. In an amazing show of statesmanship, Kaunda conceded defeat and transferred power to an opposition political party, peacefully remarking in the process these profound words: "The true lesson of democracy is to accept the verdict of the people. This I will do. I have done my best for Zambia. But this is the nature of multi-party politics. You win some, you lose some. It's not the end of the world." After his retirement from politics, Kaunda campaigned against AIDS, becoming one of the few African leaders to speak up on a continent where it was often a taboo. He set up the Kenneth Kaunda Children of Africa Foundation in 2000 and became actively involved in AIDS charity work. He took an AIDS test at the age of 78 in a bid to persuade others to do likewise in a country ravaged by the virus. Kenneth Kaunda died on June 17, 2021, at the age of 97. He died at a hospital in Lusaka, where he was being treated for pneumonia. Kaunda's legacy and commitment to African unity, social justice, and anti-colonial struggles left an indelible impact on the African continent.